here. So I'm gonna film a short video for you today. We are getting ready for our first backpacking trip on the Appalachian Trail, and we are going on June 5th through June 10th. It will be Richard and I, and my dad is coming along with us too, so I'm really excited to get to spend some time with my dad and be out in nature and also get my first experience backpacking. So what I'm going to be doing today is a little food prep. So I'm going to be dehydrating some bananas and some strawberries so we can have a little bit of fruit on the trail, because you guys know we eat a lot of fruit and I sure am going to be sad to not have a bunch of fresh fruit. So this will be a good, easy, cheap way to make sure we're getting some fruit in on the trail, and then also it'll add some like flavor and some like more texture to our oats. So let's get started and I'll show you how I do this. Okay, I've started with this tray of strawberries first. So the technique, I use this little paring knife. I basically just take the strawberry, cut the top off like I have here, use the knife to like vertically cut it into strips. These are like the sizes of pieces I want, nice and thin, pretty even. They're going to dehydrate easily. And I move them onto my tray. And when you put them on the tray, you want to leave some space in between them. You don't want them kind of layered on top of each other because they're not going to dry as evenly. So there we go. This is about 1 pint of strawberries. I have a little more room. I have a few more strawberries in the fridge. So I am going to use some of those and do a full tray of strawberries. And I'll add it to the dehydrator. On to the bananas. So I'm using perfectly ripe bananas like this, and I just put them on the cutting board, cut off the butts, then I'm thinly slicing them as evenly as I can, so sort of like this, and then I just add them to the Excalibur tray. I have 2 bananas on the tray right now. I think 3 bananas will be a perfect fit to fill up a full Excalibur tray. And I'll add it to the dehydrator when I'm done. Okay, so the last fruit I'm going to be dehydrating in this batch is some papaya. We treated ourselves to a papaya as a special treat this week. We still have a little bit left in the fridge, so I'm just adding some on into the dehydrator. It's a little more difficult to get this into like perfectly thin, nice slices. So I'm just trying to do the best I can, which is a decent job. And I'll probably have like half a tray of papaya. I thought it would just be fun and like an extra special treat on the trail. So here's the papaya. Okay, lastly, I'm doing some green onions. So I only filled 3 trays full of fruit. My dehydrator has 5 trays, and since I'm going to be running the appliance anyways, I figured I might as well go ahead and fill it up. So these are green onions from our garden that I harvested this week, and Richard chopped them all up, and we've been adding them to our dinners, but I figured I'll go ahead and dehydrate them. So I've just thinly spread them about the tray, and I did go ahead and pull out like these thicker, bigger pieces because I don't think they'll dehydrate as well. So I'm going to do 2 trays of green onions, add them in, and I'll show you how I have the dehydrator loaded up. Okay, I have the dehydrator all loaded up. So I have my strawberries, bananas, papaya, scallion, and scallion. I put the green onions on the bottom just in case they drip at all. I don't want onion flavored fruit. And I will put the lid on it. So you can see it's the Excalibur fruit dehydrator. It says right here for fruits and vegetables to do it between 125 and 135. So I have it set at 135. I'm going to turn it on for 8 hours. So things have been dehydrating for about 12 hours now. I just got home from work and I just wanted to show you. So I did flip everything over when I got home. Pretty dry. Still a little moisture I can feel. So I'm just going to let these go for the rest of the evening, and I'll pull them in the morning. Bananas are pretty good. Some of them are still a little moist, so I'm going to let those go overnight. Papaya's really good as well. I'm just going to let it keep on drying. And Richard did pull the green onions already. I'll show you those in the morning. It's the next morning. I pulled all of the fruit off the dehydrator tray last night, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like when it's finished. See, here we have our banana coins. They're so delicious and chewy and soft, yet perfect at the same time. Here we have our green onions, super dry and crunchy. Those will go in some of our dinners. Here's our papaya. It's so tasty. I think it's tastier than the raw papaya was. The strawberries. I tell you, these guys are addictive. I wanted to eat them all last night. I had to stop myself. And that is how I dehydrate 4 items for the Appalachian Trail. Thank you guys so much for watching.